Welcome back to the KOAM Morning News. We've got Lori Horton in the studio this morning, here to make our Monday a little bit better. Welcome.
We're going to try. Thank you.
Well, hey, sweet treats always make any day better, but they really help on a Monday.
Especially on a foggy Monday like this.
Yes,
so we'll do the best we can.
Well, what have we got here?
Well, we've got a really great recipe this morning for a sugar cookie bar. So some people are a little intimidated by sugar cookies. They think I've got to, mix it up and refrigerate them and roll it and cut it and decorate and do all these fancy things. Not necessary at all. So we've got a really simple, like sheet pan type sugar cookie recipe today. So it starts with a couple of mixes, so it makes it really, really simple, even on top of simple. So I've got a regular box of cake mix. Normal size, any brand, whatever flavor that you like. So if you want a really traditional, like just plain sugar cookie, obviously like white, French vanilla, something like that. And then a bag of sugar cookie mix. And this is like a 17.5-ounce bag.
Okay.
Pretty standard size it looks like. And again, whatever brand you like, you can kind of mix that up a little bit. And all we're gonna do is just dump both of those into our bowl. You're in charge of that.
All right. I can do this part pretty easy.
Both of those, we are going to add to that a cup of butter. And I want to note our butter is like a little beyond softened. So I kept this out, so it's really, really good. It's not melted, but it's really good and soft. So we're going to just scrape that right off into that bowl with all of that. Super easy. And this is just 2 sticks. Each stick is a half a cup, but unsalted. Always want to make sure we have unsalted.
Okay.
And then the last thing we're going to add in there is our eggs. And I'm going to do 4. Our recipe calls for 3, but my eggs are not as large as they could be. So we're just going to add that extra one.
You see, you've got cracking eggs down to an art here. If I tried that, it'd be all over the
all over the table like that?
I just cursed it. I had to say something, didn't I?
Thanks a lot, Chris. Thanks a lot.
Well, for folks at home, that's about what it looks like when I try and do things like this. We didn't really need that 4th egg anyway.
We didn't.
Right?
It was just for in case. We'll worry about that later.
I had to say something.
You had to say something. And then the last thing we're going to do, and my hands now have a little bit of egg on them, at least not on my face. So I'll let you open that bottle.
True. Let's see if, okay.
All right, and we're going to add just a little splash, about a teaspoon of vanilla to that. So easy peasy. Let's put the lid back on that.
See, here's the thing. This is what happens to me if I try and cook. So I don't think it's you, it's me.
We'll go with that.
It's definitely me.
And all I'm going to do is we're going to mix that together really thoroughly. And this is going to be a job for your stand mixer, your little bit heavier duty mixer, as opposed to our little hand guy. Or you can just mix it by hand. And be really thorough. It's going to make a nice even dough, nothing too crazy. And we're going to spray our pans, put that dough in our pans, get that all baked up. And then when we come back, we're going to make frosting. To top these. This is going to be really, really simple and kind of show you how all of that comes out. So,
sounds good. Lori, thanks so much. Well, we'll catch up with you again on the 7 o'clock hour of the KOAM Morning News over on Fox 14. We'll be back with another check of your forecast right after this.
As soon as we clean up.